Choosing a career or a profession is one of the biggest decisions for children the world over. They have big dreams of becoming a doctor, police officer, or even a teacher, just to name a few. On today's edition of School Zone, children from the Kingston High School will share some useful information about career development.
Students, good morning.
Good morning.
I know that today you're all beaming with excitement because we are going to be looking at the career development and just how you go about choosing your career path. I know you're excited, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I know. And so before we do anything else, we need to be sure that we understand the term career and what it is really saying to everyone. Shauna K, would you like to tell us what comes to mind when you hear the word career?
Yes, miss.
Go
For
ahead.
me, career is a particular pathway that a person follows to guide them through to what they want to become in life.
That's a very good answer. Dwayne, what do you have to say?
A career is an occupation or how a person coming about making a living.
Right. And some strong words came out a while ago because it's an occupation, means something that you do. It's something to talk about making a living. It means that you are going to earn. And what Shauna K said also is important because you are going to take your place into society. You're going to provide goods or services, and you're also going to be doing this as a contribution to your society. So career is a big thing, isn't it?
Yes, miss.
Really, really big. And so this is why it is very, very important that you understand what is it that you want to do and where is it that you want to go. I'm going to ask Mickey. Mickey,
Yes,
tell me something now. What do you want to do when you get older?
in the future, I would like to become a nurse.
Nurse.
Yes.
Any idea why you really would like to become a nurse?
Well, first of all, I love taking care of people. I love babies. And I love to show them the love that I have. I want to give them also.
Okay, so you're talking about choosing a career where your caregiving potential and attitude and attribute will shine. And nursing is certainly one of them, indeed. But we want to move on. Michael, tell me something. What about the steps that one would take if they are going to choose a career?
The steps in choosing a career, for me, number one, you have to know where you're going to reach the career, where you're going to get the goal. You have to have the qualifications, and it basically tick off from there.
You need to know what job you need so you can know the criteria required for the job, like the subjects required, qualifications. Well, everybody wants to earn a lot of money. So
Right.
first you would want to know how much money you're going to make.
Do you think that people choose career based on money?
No.
All right.
Some people,
But some
you have
people-
to know who you are.
Okay, so it depends on the individual and what you like. So it's not necessarily about money, but it's also about what is it that I like to do, what is it that I really want to
you're
do,
good at it.
and how good I am at this thing, okay?
So what else can students do when researching about a particular work field or career?
First, you can go to the guidance counselor at your school and probably help you to know what subjects are required for that career.
And who else can we
The
speak
personal
with?
development teacher.
Personal development
Or
or
an individual who is in the field for years and has experience.
somebody with experience on the internet.
Or you can ask the librarian for a career book.
Right, so there are various ways that we can research our options. And then, what about subjects? Would we need to know about subjects?
Yes, miss.
Would that affect the subjects that you do at CXC level?
Yes,
Yes,
because you
miss.
don't want to end up in the wrong field.
All right, so then we would research and find out what are the subjects that I need for this particular career. And not only that, do you know that there are some careers that basically, even though you will have subjects, you must have a high school diploma or a high school certificate?
Yes.
Right, so those are some of the things that we would find out when we do our research.
For example, if a child wants to become a doctor, they would do the sciences in high school, subjects like chemistry, biology, and physics.
All right, you might need to know about funding. And we all know how important and critical this is, especially because we are going through an economic crunch. We must know how much it's gonna cost, and not only that, where the money is gonna come from. Do you have any idea where students might be able to get money that can assist them?
Student loan bureau.
Student loan or scholarships.
Right? Okay, and sometimes about family.
Yeah, if they can pull it together.
Now, what about goal setting? Because can we just get up and say, I'm going to be a nurse?
No. You have to plan it out, it takes time. Like a 5-year, 10-year period, you know, by at the end of whether the 5 or 10 years, you actually achieve something.
What do you think would be involved in that 5-year plan? What are some of the things?
Means hopefully a degree in what you want to pursue and experience as well.
Right? Where am I going to go? What do I major in? Do I move from one step to another? Do I go deeper in it? Do I branch off into speciality? All of these things will come into your 5-year plan. Can you enter into a career without knowing what you need? Will you get there?
No.
It's like a road. So you have to know the path that you must take in order to get to the end of the road and to achieve that goal. Now, we want to make sure that you understand this, and I want you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say, because we need to know that when we are making choices, we need to look at the market trend. What do I mean by that?
Market trend, it simply means how marketable you are in your field and how demanding the job is out there. Because you have many persons who actually finish with tertiary institution and they're home sitting down, can't get a job and have a degree.
To make sure that the job or the career that you have chosen is one that the demand is high. Now, to be trained in a career and to sit at home not earning would really be a painful experience, don't you think?
Yes, miss.
So then you need to know if what I'm going to do is something that is demanding. Can I get a job when I'm through? Is there a market out there for this career that I've selected? For example, if you're going to go now and say, okay, I'm going to learn typewriting and shorthand, where would you get a job with that? Some of you probably don't even know what is that. Right, there we go. But this was something that we did many, many years ago. Now, there's one thing that I want you to always remember. Never underestimate the value of becoming an entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur is basically a person who owns his or her own business. So choosing a career is a big decision. You need to understand what is it that you want to do, research your options, set goals, and make a realistic plan. Come next week, we will continue the discussion. Students will get expert responses to some burning questions, while another who is not quite certain about her career path will receive a career test from the Hard Trust NTA.